And we're underway as Ridley College, the defending OSBA champions, take an early lead 2-0. So we have André, Laurendeau in their second game. Hopefully they got a good rest in. But it's looking like a quick turnover once again, and it's back on the board, a quick 4-0 lead for Ridley College. That's Caleb Roberts. The Boomerang respond. Took a fall there. It's a little slippery right now. Kicks it back out. That's CJ Roberts. Heading to the line, it will be Callum Smith. And this is the first. As we mentioned earlier, Ridley College is the defending champions of OSBA. Looking to continue on, go back-to-back, as most of their players are returning. Big time three there by Caleb Roberts. Step back, good hit there from Quentin Ethier. That's Dote. Struggled with turnovers in his first game. Let's see if they can turn it around. Ridley College on the attack once again. Missed three. And that's all it'll be. Laurendeau snatches up that defensive rebound. Rania Montoya had an excellent game. It looks like it's going to be Gagnon. Also played terrifically yesterday. Earlier today. Gagnon. There's a lot of mobility for a big man, but we've got some early substitutions here on both sides. So it looks like Henri will come in for Gagnon. And substituting, we've got Jackson Baker. Entering in for Ridley College. Finds him underneath. And he crams it home, Callum Smith. Big man going to work, 6'11". And they continue, but it's a turnover by Baker. Henri looking to put a chest into Smith. And he will head to the line to shoot. Not happy with banking it in, but a basket is a basket, and he makes the first. Trying to slow himself down. Rims out the second time, and going to be rebounded by Quentin Ethier. Not to Ethier. Back up top to Beaker. Ethier gets it right back. Tries to hit that three. This is collected by Smith. Goes up for it. No look pass out. Lots of opportunity. Hangs and gets it to go. Caleb Roberts gets it to fall. Showing exactly why they are the defending champions. And Laurendeau back on the attack. The boomerang. Bonilla, Montoya. Over to Yao, can't get it to go. And that's Ethier. So we've got two sets of brothers here on Ridley College. Carter Ethier and Quinton Ethier and CJ Roberts and Caleb Roberts. It's a family affair. Splits the defenders, but unable to get anything as the foul. Ridley College out to a large lead, 11-1, halfway through this first period. See what they can get off this set. Bob will turn it over, and it will go back to Ridley. Pull up three. Nope, nothing doing. That's Lindegaard, Leclerc, unable to get that to fall. McDonald on the ball. That's Ba up top. Over to Bonilla, Montoya. Can't get it to fall either, and that's going to be rebounded by Ethier. Roberts swoops through. Almost got the friendly roll, and sorry, that's Jax Baker. Swooped to the lane, tried to kiss it off the glass with a little bit of English. Doesn't fall, and he will head to the line to shoot two. Ridley College out of St. Catharines. That's the first to fall. Ridley College jerseys remind me of the Tennessee Volunteers. Love the colorway. Bang! Big time three by Griffin McDonald. And we've got a quick timeout here by head coach Viorel Moncano. So, we're entering into the final stages of day two of the 2025 OSBA Fall Showcase. You're tuned in on YouTube. If you're looking to stay up with all the action, make sure to give the OSBA a follow on Instagram at Ontario SBA, or you can visit their website by going to www.ontariosba.ca. It's the best way to stay in the know and catch all the best action from youth basketball here in Ontario. And we're back. Out of the timeout, it's Bonilla Montoya. Nice little dime pass there. Well done by Yao to finish that off that play. Excellent pass. Good vision there by Bonilla Montoya. Ethier. Nice little back cut there. Finished up by Julian Lindegon Leclerc. That's thrown away by Henry. That's Baker. Looking and finding Osprach. And he kept off his hands. And it will stay with Ridley College. Baker inbound. So it's correct. Baker gets it back. Three won't go. Ethier crashes the boards, but Kale can't get it to fall. Hold again. Can't get it to fall either. And that's going to be rebounded by number 13, Godbout. And they respond. Down now 13. And have a substitution. Looks like Omar Kajazi will enter into this game for Carter Ethier. And at the line will be Jackson Baker. Baker makes the first. Makes the second. The lead is back up to 15. It has been all Ridley College so far, as we've got about 1 minute 30 left in this first quarter. Bonilla Montoya. Looking, finding, hitting. Big shot there, but Dote. Ridley College moving the ball with tremendous efficiency. Unable to get that to go. Another miss there. Okay, getting a little bit better with the ball. The pass needs to be a little bit crisper. Unfortunately, Gerard couldn't keep his hands on that, and that's going to be out of bounds. Ridley College ball. Baker. Up top. Unbelievable up and under there by CJ Roberts. Used a little bit of spin to kiss that off to glass and get it to fall. Tremendous play. Kicked out that three. Can't get it to fall though. That's CJ once again. Swings it around. And that's going to be a nice big-time hit by Caleb Roberts. So Baker to Roberts. And turned over once again. And McDonald almost had it. And sorry, correction. That was Otsaprak. But we will finish this one as Ridley College in a commanding lead. They lead by 17, 27-10. And we're back for the second quarter. Roberts drains it for three. Roberts, high steps, kicks it out. Long shot, and they get the rebound. Ether battling three defenders, can't get it though. Laurendeau struggling to get anything going. Kicked out again. It's going to be Callum Smith. Looking to battle, using his big body up on Gagnon. Gagnon defending him well. Gazi. Gagnon puts it on the deck. And that's battled out by CJ Roberts. They will secure possession on the jump. Roberts looking for Ether. Dialed in from long range. Big time three from Quinton Ithier. Gagnon establishing his post on Smith. Smith with the tip out, and that's going to be Quinton either. That's going to be a jump ball, but it will now be possession Laurendeau. Lead is now 25 for Ridley College. Yep. Stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Here. A little wide there. Off a shoe. Tip, so it's not a backcourt violation. Roberts to Roberts. And finishes off with the thunderous slam. CJ Roberts getting a dime delivered by his brother. Callum Smith meeting him up top. Nice backdoor cut there to get the basket. Ridley College may have lost their defensive assignments after those 2 substitutions, but they're still up 15. Pull up by Roberts. Off back rim, but Baker collects the rebound. Back over to Roberts. That's Fugazi. On the low block, moving his way, shifting his way through, kicks it back out to Baker. Wide open for 3. Too much spin on that one. Roberts collects it once again. Hangs, floats, but can't get it to fall. No look pass there. And we've got Bonilla Montoya, who's injured right now, but the basket will count. May have taken a hit, an elbow, maybe an arm to the throat there. Trying to regain his breathing. He's now taking a knee. Looks like he may need a little extra time to come out. Baker, Jazzy, head fake, goes up with it and met at it by Gagnon. Omar Hijazi will head to the line. Good form, but can't get it. Basket counts. It was a lane violation on Laurendeau, so basket will count. Jazzy in the fake, going right at Gagnon. Gagnon, active feet, looking to defend him. Gets left behind, but recovers well with the block. It'll be Lindegon Leclerc. Puts his shoulder into him. A little bit too aggressive as the ref will call an offensive foul. Looks like that's a charge. Swinging the ball around, looking at a little bit of traction here. Can they get something to fall? No, and it's going to bounce right back out. Left him. Baxter, travel. Up, can't get it to go. Looks like Jazzy coming over the top to secure that rebound. Over to Baker. Baker over to Ether. Ether swooping into the lane, kicks it back out to Hijazi. Hijazi finds him in the corner. That's Leclerc. Can't get it to go. But they get the offensive rebound. Ether gets fouled, and he will head to the line to shoot 2. This is the first. Makes the second. And we'll have a substitution. Lead is 24. Ridley College ball on the inbound. Griffin McDonald over to Baker. Baker looking to marry his way in, and he does find some space. He finishes with the left hand. Baker for two. It's going to be a foul. Top stays in and can't get it, but Ethier corrals it over to Ethier. Looking for McDonald. McDonald not really looking. Fortunately turns all over. That's the up, out. Yao makes the three. Navi Minette, Chico's Latwine. Callum Smith. Blocked by the backboard. Kicks it back out. Can he make it? No, he will not. A little bit long. At 27 seconds left on the clock. Henry going up for it, and he'll finish through contact to get that to fall. Guillaume Henry with the tough basket. Ethier. Ethier to Ethier. Back to Ethier. And it's a three. Can't get it to fall. And Ridley College, after two, are ahead 44-19. We'll be back in about 5 minutes' time. And we're back. Third quarter is about to kick off. And it looks like Vanilla Montoya is feeling a little bit better as he's back on the court. Had a little bit of minor injury earlier on. Missed 3. And Ridley College is back on it. And that's Roberts finishing up and under. Hitting the deck is Montoya, Vanilla Montoya. But it'll go right back to Roberts. Roberts with the touch pass. Feeding it to Hijazi. And you could tell he knew that was good as soon as he delivered the dime. Pull up. Miss. And a little bit of push off. And Roberts inbounds to Baker. Last second shot, can't get it to fall though. Nice set piece there to get him open. It's Yao up top. Slips through the hands, and Roberts pulls off. A little bit of a dangerous play. As Yao didn't quite slide under him. Don't think he knew that he was going to go up for that jam. But they will talk to each other and see what the call is. They're giving him a tech on that. Are they saying unsportsmanlike? Yep, unsportsmanlike. So Yao going over to apologize. Didn't mean to slide right under him as he was going up for that jam, but he will have 2 shots at the line, and they will get the ball back. This is the first. Misses both, but they will hold on to possession. So Roberts not going to be happy about missing that, but he will be subbed off as we have Griffin McDonald entering back into the game. On the inbound, it's Julien Leclerc. Baker looking, waving him off. He's got the mismatch, got the speed to kick it out to Ethier. Ethier drains the corner 3. Now looking to push the pace. Met by a Ridley wall. Now back up top. On the handoff there to Perret. Perret can't get it to fall. McDonald left wide open. Takes it and makes it. Big time 3 from Griffin McDonald. And Ridley College continues to do damage from behind the arc as they extend this lead now to almost 50. But Gagnon responds with a little jump hook to get it to fall. Yep. Legal screen there by Demir Ostropara. And it's going to be out of bounds. And we've got Diop on the inbound. Diop finds Yao in the backcourt. And Yao looking to turn the corner, spins, dribbles, kicks it, but it's turned over by Ethier, reads that, and passes it to Baker. Baker sees it, and he's also going to take a foul on top of his head, so can't get the basket to fall, but he will head to the line to shoot 2. This is the first. Makes the second. Diop pulls up and misses. Rebounded by Baker, who'll take it up the court and lead the break. A little bit too casual with that pass, and it sails out of bounds. Diop falling away, can't get it to land. But cleaned up by Gagnon. Been going to work all day today. Missed. Leclerc Might get another opportunity, but Ether gives it up to Diop. Diop, 2-on-1, has an opportunity. Maybe would have wanted to pass that, put back by McDonald, and they're going to come away with no points off that 2-on-1 fast break. But Baker, that's how you run it. But they can't get it. Two differently executed 2-on-1 fast breaks, both not coming up with points. Pulled up by Bonilla Montoya. Gagnon gets it to go. Wasn't pretty, but still gets the bucket. Nothing doing. And we are at the end of the quarter as we enter the fourth. André Laurendeau cut the lead down, but Ridley Collins still leads it by a heavy margin. And McDonald rattles it home for three as we get this fourth and final quarter underway. And Gagnon has been a bright spot for the Boomerang. Gets that too. So we're going to be finishing off tonight as Rampton City Prep take on Fort Erie International Academy in this final game. 7 p.m. tip-off on the main court. And then we've got a full day of action tomorrow, this Sunday. turnover. Roberts not too happy about that one, but he'll have to live with it. And it's going to be inbounded by Henok Yao. Gives it right back to him. McDonald. And Roberts soars to collect the offensive rebound and resets up at the top. Calling out the play with only 14 seconds, now down to 6. 4 with a deep 3. And that's going to be fouled by Gagnon. And Roberts will head to the line to shoot 3. We're going to be out of bounds there. Jan, nope, correction, that's Christophe Girard. Going to miss that one as it goes out of bounds. He takes a step out of bounds. So backcourt for Ridley College. Rebounded in, corralled. Callum Smith interrupts the inbound pass into the post. Nothing doing. Gagnon unable to get that. That was Guillaume Henry. And McDonald lays it in for the easy 2. Nia Montoya hasn't been as active in this game as he was earlier on this afternoon. And it looks like André Laurendeau are really feeling it right now. Legs are a little bit tired, obviously, from their playing a little bit earlier from today. Ridley College fresh and one of the premier teams in the province, showing exactly why. It's a rough combination, and we are seeing the result as of it. And Callum Smith with the little hook in the middle to get it. The lead is almost once again back at 50. Pulled up. Looks like it's gonna be a kickball on the ground. Looked like Selene Bott didn't know what to do with it, so he just threw it off a Ridley College player and it hit their foot, so it will be baseline out of bounds with Henok Yao on the inbound. He's gonna hit Godbout. And Bob can't find any room to get a basket. Guys still trying to cheer their teammates on, keep their heads up high, despite the score. Selene Bao will head to the line. Shoot 2. Miss. Recovered by Roberts. Over to McDonald. McDonald with the hesitation. Trapped in the corner. Kicks it out to Hijami. Jazzy. Now that's Baker. Back up top to McDonald. Roberts attacking through the baseline and gets the layup to go. So just a reminder, after this game, we've got Brampton City Prep taking on Fort Erie International. But that's going to be a made a 2, I believe, by Selene Baugh. It was a 3, actually. Correction. It was a 3 by Selene Baugh. And that's going to be Baker. Baker making his way up. Kicks it out to McDonald. McDonald. Missed 3. But Ether on the rebound, but unable to pull it down. Snatches it out of midair like a wide receiver, and it's not even Sunday. Baker moving it over to McDonald. A little bit of a shuffle foot there, but nothing doing. We've got about 3 minutes left, and Roberts is going to pull up. Lefty. It's not going to go. A little rough and tumble right there, but play will continue. And that's going to be a missed little bunny. Now up top. Foul, can't get it to fall. Over to Baker. Baker directing his Jazzy down to the low block. Wrapped it around. And that's going to be Demir Otsaprak, who can't finish it, but we've got 90 seconds left in this game. Ridley College leads it by 48, and they force another turnover. It's now, they've got a 3-on-2. Create space, and Baker will finish it off the give and go. Excellent play there. Score is now 50. 80-30. But that will be a foul. And Bonilla Montoya on the ground. Looking a little bit defeated, but gets himself back up as he heads to the line to shoot 2. Yeah. So the clock is running. He misses the first. And that's going to do it for today. And it will be Carter Ethier to finish this game at the line as he makes the first. And will he make the second to put this one away with a final score? Nope, 81-31, and that's the ball game. Coming up next, we've got Brampton City Prep taking on Fort Erie International in our final game of Saturday, day 2 of the 2025 OSBA Fall Showcase. Once again, I'm Ryan Miller. Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram, that's our website, www.OSBA OntarioSBA.ca for our website, and on Instagram you can find us at OntarioSBA. You have a good night and take care.